Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me for another country music reaction, and we're going to be back checking out Hank Williams Sr. Now it's been quite some time since we last checked out Hank. It was Hey Good Looking. I can remember it being a short and sweet song, but yeah, incredible nonetheless. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link at the end of the video. Please feel free to check that out. But today we're going to be checking out Cold Cold Heart. I'm looking forward to this. He is a legend after all. So there's only one thing left to do. So let's go.
We brought a fellow with us that you folks enjoyed so much here the other time, and we're happy that we could bring him back to the program. A fellow that writes just as many songs as most anybody in the country and sings them just as well when it comes to the country style of singing. Hank Williams.
Thank you, Roy. I've got a song here that I'd like to do that's been awful kind to me and the boys. It's bought us quite a few beans and biscuits. This is the best song we've ever had financially. A little tune called Cold, Cold Heart. I try so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Another love before my time made your heart sad and blue, and so my heart is paying now for things I didn't do. In anger, unkind words are said that make the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And when I hear songs like this from this era, I go cold. I get absolute chills. It really is captivating just how good these classics are and how timeless that they actually are. And I already know that so many of you in the comments are going to come straight up there and just say that this strikes me as like this was your parents' favourite song or your grandparents' favourite song. And you can remember listening to this so many times as a kid. So many times. Probably didn't register it at the time. But when you hear it now, it all comes flooding back to you. All of those memories. And yeah, it's definitely for many of you going to be one of those songs that you probably haven't heard in many years. But it'll all come back to you. You'll know it word for word. You would have heard it a million times. And it'll probably most definitely put a smile on your face just for a few minutes of the day anyway. But yeah, I'm truly enjoying this. It's a wonderful song, and like Hank says, he said it was one of his biggest songs, or it was their biggest song. I don't know if anything came after this that was bigger, but yeah, at the time this was their biggest song, and you can see why. It's already a classic. Loving every second of it, and I want to get back to it, so I'm going to knock this back a little bit. Let's see what happens.
Free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart. There was a time when I believed
Okay, everybody, there it was. Hank Williams Sr. with Cold, Cold Heart. And yeah, it was so cold, it gave me icy chills listening to that. Always get chills listening to these old recordings. It's just like it, through time, it still impacts your soul, and you feel every single word, every melody. You feel all of it, and yeah, it's the reason Hank Williams is regarded as one of the best, if not the best, country music singer ever. And yeah, not just for singing, writing as well. So many songs have just come from this legend, and yeah, most of them, if not all of them, are timeless as well. And it, like I mentioned earlier, it did strike me as the type of song that will come rushing back to your memory. It really will for many of you. Sat there listening to it on the radio, at your grandparents' house or at your parents' house, and just being part of your childhood. And yeah, I can tell it'll all come flooding back to a lot of you. It really will. And like I said, hopefully it puts a smile on your face, brings back a few happy memories, and I hope you enjoy them. Share them with me. Share them with me in the comments. Let me know when it was that you heard this song and what it did to you, and where you heard it. Was it your grandparents? Was it your parents? Let me know. I'd be really fascinated to find out. But Hank Williams, I checked him out a few times, senior that is. Obviously there's a family dynasty that we've got to work our way through, but where do we go next with Hank Senior? I'll leave that up to you. Get your favourites down in the comments. I'll check those out. Whichever's the most popular, that's where I'll go next. And also, don't forget Junior. Plenty of songs to check out for Junior as well, so get those in the comments as well. It is a family dynasty after all, so there's plenty to check out with this family, and I'm looking forward to every single song. That's it from me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Really helps the channel. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you fancy joining us on this country music journey, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm sure there'll be plenty of songs that'll come back to you, and you'll enjoy them all. Until then, take care. Bye for now.